What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to be updating you on this red 69 Camaro that's behind me that has a lot of custom work done to it. It was purchased as like a pro street car. Nothing too crazy as far as power wise is concerned. It does make 580 horsepower, but it has twin precision 55mm turbos on it, on 8 pounds of boost, 93 octane. You guys have not seen much of the build on this because we didn't actually build the car from scratch. We were just trying to address issues from the previous builders per usual. Alright, so this car was built previously by another shop. I'm not even sure who did it. The people who own it now bought it as is, and it has a handful of issues. It's really purchased because it looks badass, but it doesn't really have any functionality for any one thing in particular. It has a really interesting suspension setup. It has like a torque arm conversion on the 9-inch. It has custom bracing across. The whole bottom's painted. The top is obviously painted. Custom interior, but it had a smoking problem after they had it for a while, and we ended up going through it, and the motor was just a stock bottom end with some issues, so we put an MJE motor in it with MJE heads. Although we're not turning the boost up at all, so it still makes about the same power as it did before. It makes 580 horsepower, 580 foot-pounds of torque on 8 pounds of boost. But you're gonna see a little bit of this today. We're gonna drive it. It's ready to go home. And I just want to give you guys a quick video on it so you can see that we don't only do Mustangs. We ended up doing that, and we tidied up a lot of stuff. We found a lot of issues with it, with the rear axle location. The transmission was missing a seal and was not shimmed. The clutch was smoked out of it. Just a bunch of stupid stuff, and it just snowballed into a whole big project, including like some small details. I'll put a picture of it before and after. But we had to like redo the chin spoiler, and the intercooler comes through here, and they just had that really botched and ugly. Now it looks pretty awesome. We blacked out the intercooler. Redid charge piping. Had to redo all the oil feeds and returns from the turbos because they were leaking everywhere. Had a small coolant leak. So anyway, you guys are gonna see that in this video. We're going to touch on briefly, I'll just show you guys right now, probably the most cool car that we've gotten an opportunity to put a holley on so far. And this car's literally been running longer now than it ever has been, and it's been being built for about 10 years. I'm gonna put some pictures of this car up too, because this car is really sweet, and actually what makes it the coolest is what's underneath it. all full custom suspension, all billet. Literally the whole entire rear end, control arms, differential mounts, everything. All billet in the back. Front has billet control arms, so it's all custom. The brake system is custom. It has a LS1 with a T56, kind of like a Camaro setup, Camaro accessories. Has a cam, stock heads, intake manifolds, and now it has a Holley EFI instead of a Camaro, and it's been running awesome, and it's really, really fast. We weighed it. It weighs 2850. It has all custom interior, roll cage. It's been stiffened up everywhere. And it's the end of the year. It's a beautiful day today, but I hope we get a chance to drive this and show you guys more of it. Worst case scenario, we will have to circle back to it next year and take you guys for a ride. Because right now we're taking it to ASSC to get dynoed. That color looks ridiculous on the video. I don't think I can. I'm gonna try to tone it down so you guys can see what color it actually is. There you go, that's closer to what it is. Lots of custom stuff on this thing. Tons and tons of custom work. So that's what's happening, and we have about 3 or 4 cars leaving. So we got a lot of stuff going on at the shop, and yeah. And we got the front end on the white one that you guys saw last time.